Well, we are now in the CFP. Our first opponent will be the Georgia Bulldogs. Coach Bobby Biscoff takes the number 9 Florida International University Panthers to the conference championship. Dominates, well, not dominates, but we definitely win in overtime. 2 overtimes actually. And we are now in the college football playoffs in our second season. I think this is our second year in the CFP. No, we played in the Alamo Bowl last year. This is our first year in the CFP, so
I just need them to relax and
here
be
we go.
themselves here today to get off to a good start. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
And we are in Georgia, so you know this crowd about to be stupid.
Gets underway. He's going to bring this
I don't expect us to be too competitive because they stick with Georgia. Their SEC team. We're going to give it our best go. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're ready for this type of competition just yet. Especially when we don't have my boys. Boys out, we're good.
They're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long.
Breaks into the clear.
I took the wrong angle. That's my fault.
Across the 40. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows
so first play out the game, they scored.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
The Panthers offense comes out for their first possession today. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we've got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
Takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Chris, I think that's smart from the off.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, now you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat the power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Panthers bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here?
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
And the pressure's on, and they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. We are between the hedges, Dooley Field in Sanford Stadium. We've got an excellent matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the FIU Panthers against the Georgia Bulldogs. This opening round playoff game about to kick off.
I don't allow that bullshit to happen. I will quit the game. I'm sorry. That was ridiculous. From the first play of the game they ran was a touchdown to that. And he gets off of 2 tackles. All right. We can go ahead and hit that return to Hub. Hit that return to Hub.
The players really leaning in, getting ready to take the field. They are going to have to be on point, communicate at a high level because this home crowd is making it tough for the away team. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
This guy has been one of the best running backs in the country all year long, and Georgia knows all about great running backs. Herschel Walker, Nick Chubb, Todd Gurley, DeAndre Swift, Sony Michel, Noshawn Moreno. This guy is in that lineage, and we'll see if he can lead them to a championship.
They got him down out near the 40.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
Again, makes it second and medium. And it falls incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a 4th down conversion to keep this opening drive alive. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick spin on the run. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to run for the 1st down. A quick juke. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. The Bulldogs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the play, a stoppage, an injured Georgia player down. And a drive that just won't end. It's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they clean the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. The line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
The Panthers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. In these postseason games in the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate, Joel? How aggressive can they be knowing they're facing defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
The Panthers pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Not able to connect, incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. And they're able to get him down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And the Bulldogs will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Panthers will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the... And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Makes the grab. It's Carter. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. It's Georgia on top right now, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around. This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, FIU, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joe, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league. He's got a crease. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
On first down, it's play action. It's toward the sideline, finds the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him with a big gain. Moves the ball to the 10. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. He shreds the tackle. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense is still clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Guys, here on the FIU sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he slides down just short of the marker that is set up a 3rd and short. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Panthers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Last thing you want to see early in a playoff game. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football. And
he's in the clear. Out of bounds at the 47.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Here comes the pressure. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? Not quite enough for the first down. Maybe 4th down and just inches. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Give it to the back again. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
This is a beautiful call by this offense. Look at all the defenders packed in there. It's 4th and inches, and they get the ball on the outside. I love it when coordinators just take the easy way out. Go where the defense isn't.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. It's the freshman offensive lineman. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. The pass falls incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the take. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. They're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Serious challenge now for this offense. It's 3rd down and 10 inside their own 5-yard line. Oh, and another incompletion. The Dogs will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense back out there now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Shotgun formation here on third down. And that pass is batted away, incomplete. And the Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He finally gets it. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Let's it fly to the wideout. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got space. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the tailback's got it again. He's got room to run. Look out. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Panthers pick up enough for a first down here.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20. So again, the tight end makes a play. Joel gets him back down in the red zone. Already this guy has one touchdown. Can the defense stop him this time?
Chris, how many times do you and I talk about that it's players over plays, in particular in these situations? I think they'll absolutely go back to their tight end, but because of that, look for the defense to adjust. I would be shocked if there's not a safety over top of that tight end.
The Panthers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Important second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got an opening here. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Panthers looking to run some tempo here.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Touchdown, Panthers. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
They're set now to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, he's got open space. What a catch and run by the junior.
Chris, they knew that the crossing routes were going to be a big part of this offensive game plan, and this defense has got to change something up. I think it's the pass rush. You've got to disrupt the timing of the quarterback and get your hands up and try to deflect the football.
He's got a crease. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Dogs are going to cash in here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, first and goal. Can they punch it in? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pass buck, can he get in? Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second and goal for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, That's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football.
Touchdown, Georgia. And jump on top now here in the 4th. The Bulldogs answer back with a score of their own. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital. Keep them on schedule. Create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, now it's such a precarious situation for this offense. You just gave up a sack. Now it's 3rd and forever. You've got to be worried about this pass rush gaining momentum and getting to the quarterback. There's got to be something safe. You're down in this ball game. You really can't punt it away.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but that's an takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Excellent field position here for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. One down after a 7-yard gain. So and 3. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. This team continues to check off important goals.
Well, season's over with. Quarterback played like ass, of course. I knew it was going to do it, but I'll see y'all next season. We got a lot to fix in off season.